Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah and this is Sassy Life Story. Today I'm going to be closing out my February budget. I am currently budgeting with a combination of my bullet journal and Google Sheets so that I can access all of my tracking on the go, on my phone or my computer, as well as in my bullet journal. The Google Sheets allow me to have formulas so I can add and subtract things quickly, which just makes it easier for me to stay on top of everything. So I'm going to switch you to an overhead view of my bullet journal, and we're going to go ahead and color code all of my expenses from the second half of the month and look at all my categories and see how I did, whether I was in my budget or not, and why. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and keep watching, and you can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and hit that like button. Okay, so here is my bullet journal with my February budget. I am just going to see if I have anything I haven't tracked yet. Okay, so today I had a gift go through, and I've also spent, done some bills. So my mortgage, so in my last video I did do a check-in on halfway through the month, and I went ahead and color coded everything using my Sharpie S-Note markers. So I believe I used like these colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for the colors I used and color code the other things. So I need this blue color, and we're gonna highlight all of the things that are kind of that bill thing that's pretty fixed. So we have my phone, storage, and I already did internet. Here's our mortgage and parking. And I did have a little bit more grocery money come out. So we're gonna grab that yellow color and hit it on these. So these are some Walgreens groceries and soda. And then I have my self color. So I did buy a dress and lunch for myself, and I went ahead and marked what the charge was on my card, but one of my coworkers paid me back in cash. Then I have a gift, and that is a subscription, so I'll be paying that monthly for a while. And then I've got gas, which I'm gonna do in this dark purple. I was hoping not to spend on gas in the month, but I did. I did not make it all the way through the month, so maybe next month we will make it with what I've got now. So my paychecks were as expected. My other was a little bit more, and I think I had calculated my rollover incorrectly. So I think it was about $10 more than this, but let me go through and fill everything else in. So my mortgage was that amount. My parking doesn't change. My phone storage does not change. Groceries, I was slightly over, about $5. Let me just move this over. And then gas, I did buy gas, and that was $44.06. And then my pets were a little bit under. It was $43.10. Okay, so we can see that I was over on that, mostly because I bought gas, which I wasn't thinking I was going to. For gifts, I had $23.51 plus 34. So a little bit under, and myself I think was under as well. But I did have an other charge, so that was my post office charge to mail a gift. I'd already bought the gift, I just needed to mail it. So we'll add those up. So that was under. I did save $3,000, and my rollover now is $798.06. So I believe the rollover I actually came in with was $871.37, which made this $61.54.58. Leaving me with a zero-based budget. I'm gonna go through and color code red and green what went well and what did not go as well. So there's no difference here. This was a little lower, so that was great. Okay, so I can see I was still going over a little bit on groceries, gas, and that uncategorized or unexpected expenses. I am pretty happy with being under on my self budget. That's, you know, a good sign to me that I can keep lowering that. And this was with a planned bigger expense with Beauty Pie. I did expect to spend money with them and then close out that subscription. And I do think that I'm going to be tracking if I do eat out for lunch at work in that category and continue doing that moving forward. So this is my closeout for my February budget. I can see that I appear to be spending into my rollover amount. So that's just the money that's not been spent from before. And since it was $870 before, now it's at $798. I can see that I really did budget for more than I brought in for the month. So that's something that I know I need to work on. And I am going to be making some changes in my next month's budget. I'm doing some things different with my savings and contributions to various things like my HSA with work. So overall, I can see that there's things that I can work on, and you know, next month will be just another go round. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.